Jidin. Well, you know, characteristics of this earnings season is a lot of these EPs kind of fail, especially these follow-up ones. Last earnings season, that was just a monster. There's so many things that worked really well. This earnings season is a little bit trickier because a lot of these stocks are already extended. And the indices are extended. I've stolen every single trading concept I use. Or let's say borrowed. I borrowed everything. I haven't come up with any of the things I use. Not a single thing. And when I go to when I bought my new yacht, I was surprised. They didn't ask if I had, you know, made the money from things I invented myself, or if I made the money from borrowing other people's ideas. No one asked me that. Yeah, in these types of runaway markets, you need to have imagination. That's something, you know, I'm looking, you know, just go back and look at what happened like last year. You know, these runaway moves, right? I mean, you know, this looks similar to what Tesla looks today, right? 2 sideways days, right? You're like, holy shit, this thing is due for a pullback to the 10-day, to the 20-day. Instead, I look at what happened, right? Went up another 48% in 2 sessions. You know, same thing here, you know, it was extended, went sideways a few days, boom. Another 25% in 2 sessions. And this is just one stock. There's so many other examples, like NIO last year too. These runaway moves is something, especially if you can get a really good risk reward on the 60-minute chart. Yeah, Airbnb. I wish I'd bought more, and I think I would have bought more if I didn't have the technical issues, but it took all my attention away the first like 5 minutes. I managed to get, let's see, I still have a partial order in, 191. I don't think it's going to get there. I got 53,000 shares at 190.88 average. Just, yeah, 190.88. This, yeah. I would have probably, yeah, I would have maybe bought another 10, 15, but yeah. It just took away all of my attention the first 5 minutes. But I'm still glad I got it. I got it. I'm still very glad I got it. I caught the right one. Like, I had like 20 potential EPs in this list, and I nailed it down to the one that is working really well. All the others are kind of fading from the open. At least the ones that are left on my list, I removed a bunch. I removed Net, for example. This one is also really weak. Big C, well, what's the problem with Big C? The problem is it would have been better if it had gapped up over 60. That would have been a sign of strength. The thing about Big C, it would have been better buy above 60 than it's here in the mid-50s. The fact they couldn't get above this area, this low 60 area, above all this moving average and this recent range, even better would have been a gap up to low 70s, low mid-70s. You know, get above this, you know, range, get to the clean air area. This is not a sign of strength. You know, I'm not saying this is gonna happen, but it's probably gonna hit these moving averages and then it's gonna slam down again. It's kind of funny. 2 people can look at the exact same chart, the exact same candles, and they see different things. Everyone sees what they want to see, I guess. This is why technical analysis is, you know, 90% of it is bullshit. You know, you read these technical analysis books, 90% is pure bullshit. And the rest only works if you apply it to the right stocks. Yeah, SI, I screwed that one up. I really did, man. I was looking at it here. I just didn't pull the trigger because I was in it. I bought SI here somewhere. I think I bought it here somewhere. And just keep building higher lows. And then when it finally went, I didn't buy it. Fuck. Oh. I was looking at it down here. And then I looked at it on this day too. And I was like, nah, I should have bought it here. Like here, I was like, nah, it's not going to go this time either. And then when it broke out here, I'm like, nah, I should have bought it here. And here we are. 80% higher. Oh, fuck. It looks so good on the weekly and monthly. That's how you overthink yourself out of money. And then here too, I didn't buy it. Because I wanted like one more day of sideways or something. Nah, I really didn't pay attention, but you know, I'm telling you guys, you are the only one who's gonna determine how well you do in this business. You're the only one, no one else. That's what's beautiful. No office politics. You have no boss. It's just you and yourself. How did I decide so fast for Airbnb? Well, mostly because all of these other ones, and I had a bunch more on the watch list that I took off. I had Net that I took off. Well, Net is like super extended. Like, if anyone bought Net today, I mean, Purple Heart to them. But, you know, Bill and these, they just didn't look... they were just, you know, kind of had already, you know, in 6-month uptrends. D-Dog, this one is in a long uptrend. And there were a few more. But Airbnb was, you know, it's been pretty much going sideways for a year, almost 11 months. They're building higher lows and, yeah. Look, the more earnings seasons you go through, you're gonna get better, okay? It's gonna be confusing. Like, every gap up is gonna be an EP. Oh my god, there's so many EPs! Oh my god, I'm gonna miss all of them! Ah! And then you realize, wait, 99% of all the gap ups are not worth it. You need to find the ones that are actually, you know, there's something special. Technicals and fundamentals. That's why it's so funny, you know, once I posted the the EP blog post, everyone started, you know, writing on Twitter and also in the chat. Suddenly everything was an EP. Every little shit stock was an EP. And there was a stock that was really hilarious. Which one was it? There was some stock. Some guy claimed a stock that was like down on the day, like down or break even on the day like 3 months ago was an EP. I'm like, dude, Don't ever write to me again. I didn't say that, but I think I just lolled or something. I mean, it's just incredible. I don't know. ECL, well, look at where it got rejected, right? These moving averages. NCLH, this one is above the moving averages, but, it's fading. This is not something I would trade. These types of stocks, super difficult. I did trade them last year because, they were Momo in these things. It was big downside momentum, and then there were some big upside momentum. But now these are uninteresting. These are stocks, these types don't DP. You're gonna learn. If you study hundreds or even thousands, you're gonna understand what type of stocks, are well suited for like EP type of trading, and which ones are like waste of time. Markets does make things easier because you can easily see, like, let's look at Airbnb, for example. Because you can easily see the growth numbers, right? Generally, but not always, but on earnings EPs, you want to see triple-digit EPS and or revenue growth. But high double digits are good too. That's ideally what you want to look for. So you can easily see this asterisk. It means it's just reported in the last week or 2 weeks or something like that. So you know that, okay, when you get an asterisk, they have reported. Sometimes they're a bit slow. They have updated their platform. Sometimes they're a bit slow. So you can clearly see like the numbers. You can see like, I don't know, net, for example. High, mid double digit EPS, revenue growth. So I think markets, even though it's total boomer software, and they haven't done anything to improve it past like 10 years, the way they present the data is it just makes it very easy. I haven't found a substitute, but oh man, I'm searching, guys. I just want to get rid of this boomer software as quickly as possible, but haven't really found anyone who presents the data as nicely as they do.